from his tall mountain.
Okay, now Raydish on the Raptor, Zen on the Kaya.
All right, so we're not going to be seeing that Wushan coming out, but we're still going to be keeping that spear.
I'm definitely a fan.
Oh, wow. Raydish. Okay, calm down already. He almost got that dodge as well. We saw the Sair coming out. That could have been insane. Almost a 20-second knockout. Zen is lucky to be keeping this stock right now.
Oh my god, yeah. Raydish starting out with a bang. That's super interesting, just the aggression levels. Okay, Raydish looking for something, but yeah, Zen doing a good job hugging the soft plat. Now on the spear. See what they can get started.
Able to pick up that side light. Oh, I think he had that read. Maybe was thinking Raydish was going to go a little bit further to the outside of him. Side light isn't going to be connecting regardless. And Raydish now on the offstage. Zen is able to push him back quite well though.
Oh, nice spacing there. Able to find the side light. Both parties are fishing. Oh, not getting a second hit there.
Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. Raydish not able to get that jump out though. That would have been a knockout unless he didn't do that. There comes, and Zen is going to be picking up that initial lead. What a back and forth first stock. I feel like the set, the tone is definitely set for this game. Oh. They're pushing advantage so hard.
Yeah, a great recovery. Let's see if Raydish can get this juggle. Oh, nice from Zen. Finally getting that stock with not too much damage. Pretty even first game here from Raydish and Zen.
Rather, perhaps Zen isn't pushing advantage that much. It's just that Raydish is pushing advantage super hard. Meanwhile, Zen has been able to find a lot of reversals whenever he is doing so. Zen now, though, applying a lot of pressure on the offstage with those couple of nairs there. Sair comes out as well. His D-lights have not been very, very accurate so far, but perhaps he needs some time to adjust to Raydish's movement.
All right, Raydish back on the boots. This is definitely the more aggro weapon for him.
Yeah.
For a lot of reads off the stage. Okay.
Trying to go for the edge guard. I mean, he can wait. Zen has to come to Raydish.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't go back up, I mean, you're going to get that wall slip.
Okay, Zen with the center stage here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Zen just making sure maybe he's going to fall for it, but then again, if you're already holding that signature, you might as well hold it all the way.
Yeah, for sure.
As soon as you release it, you're screwed. So.
And I like Raydish not overcomplicating it, not like accidentally running into the move or doing a signature that could get him caught. Just outspacing it with the sidelight.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just run into those. Raydish going to be sustaining this lead here on the battle boots. As you mentioned, this is his more aggro weapon, his more explosive weapon, so if he's able to find just one really good combo here, this could be GG. But Zen has been able to stop his momentum early before. I'm sure he'll be able to find it again. He's just struggling to break that neutral bubble.
Yeah, and Raydish with so much control on the edge of the stage here, getting the recovery. Let's see if the juggles extend. All right. Oh, nice.
What a beautiful dodge. Yeah. What a dodge into the punish as well. But the recovery, it's going to be interrupting. It's going to be interrupted by the ground pound. Still, he is able to find that nair and get the chase dodge out. But Zen's heart is definitely pounding at this point, and Raydish has already picked up a magnificent lead. Zen is able to get that knockout though, getting a little bit closer to evening this out. He has the weapon advantage. He's gonna need to find some good damage here and able to have a good shot.
Oh, nice pogo, but unable to extend anything. All right, could be something. Raydish almost running out of resources there.
Gets the side light, gets the nair, soft read into the recovery, wanted to go for another nair, but the damage is getting closer and closer here. Raydish wants to go for a commitment offstage. He catches the dare though, the second one comes out and that's Raydish out. What happened offstage?
It was just like you said, Paulie, the reversals with the pogos, with those spear down airs. Every time Raydish went for the overextension, yeah, shout out to the crowd. But every time Raydish went for an overextension on the boots, Zen was right there, like, okay, I know this isn't safe. And I mean, it's a high risk, high reward. If Raydish hits those reads, is potential stock end right there. But instead, Zen is going to take a game one as we get into game two.
Zen is definitely showing you can't be greedy against Zen, really. If you get greedy, try to go for too much. Zen has some really, really lethal options to turn those situations around. Now, as we are continuing, we're going to have a fairly even start. It's already so much pressure. There's something about the first stock. The second stock and the third stock in the first game were a lot slower than the first one, and yet again, you know, we're seeing both players almost down in orange here, 20 seconds into the game.
They both have something to prove on this first stock, and I don't know what.
I don't know what they're trying to prove. Yeah, exactly, but
they're already so good. You could chill out.
Raydish on the battle boots now. It's always very, very commonly been exactly this combination. Wherever Zen is able to punish Raydish for going too fast, too hard, it's when Zen is on the spear and Raydish is on the battle boots. He's able to pick up that D-light there, though. I was saying earlier, his D-lights weren't looking very accurate. He's able to pick it up this time.
All right, Raydish on the orb now. Let's see if Zen can find something, or if Raydish is going to get the orb sidelight Sayer. Just a regular Sayer down air. See how Raydish gets another down air, calling out the wall hook. Wow.
So hard to play against that down air. You kind of have to see it from afar, or hope that you have a dodge left to be able to not get hit by that.
And already a little adaptation from Raydish, not necessarily going ham off the stage, just like poking safely with down air, resetting back onto the stage.
His game plan definitely feels more balanced now, right? He's found a better balance between, okay, how much neutral am I going to play to get make sure that I can get my stage control, get my control over the tempo? How much do I want to push my advantage to maximize what I gain off of getting the control? And before he was pushing a little bit too hard, now he's kind of, you know, chilled on the throttle a bit.
Yeah. Great adaptation. Yeah, no, when Raydish is by the corner of the stage on those boots, I get a little scared. I'm like, please.
All right, able to get that Sayer. Zen is struggling to get in on him in the neutral right now. Tries to throw out that there. Going to be connecting, but he's going to need a lot at this point. That's software. Did Raydish dodge up and then instantly fast fall to bait out the recovery without getting hit by it? That was interesting.
Wait, that's 100 IQ. That's 300 IQ.
I'm not sure. Either that or Zen jumped like way too high before doing it. No, there's no way. Yeah, I think he fast fall. I don't think I've seen that before. That's very good by Raydish. Interesting interaction.
Yeah, a lot of sidelight into dodge read attempts. I mean, Zen's signature usage has not been super accurate. Oh, could potentially get reversal here by Raydish. Raydish staying center stage, looking for those D-lights, finally finding the N light, but unable, unarmed, and just gonna get Sayered for his troubles.
I feel like, you know, I keep my eyes on Raydish for a little too long, and just like that, Zen, you know, he picks up these stray hits on Kaya, and after a little while, they add up. The thing about Zen as well that's really scary is, so far, I feel like he's been pretty good at finding the knockouts early. That can be the pitfall of a lot of these kinds of games, but he's consistent with it. He's efficient with it.
Oh, yeah, Raydish with such good coverage, the dare into the end light there, and now it's tied up last stock.
This is really, really close. It's been close since the beginning of this game. Zen is going to be picking up that spear. Raydish tries to find the D-light. Gonna have to try and get back up now. Baiting out end lights, but not able to get anything out of them. Zen being a little bit too impulsive there on the offstage, letting the intrusive thoughts win.
Big string coming out from Raydish. All right, yeah, Zen looking for the pogos off the soft.
That's dangerous. The end lights.
It's so much pogoing.
Able to get the nair out. I feel like Raydish is right in that aerial space where Zen wants him to be able to get those nairs in.
Oh, going high, trying to contest Zen, but Zen...
Oh, that was so close, the D-lights. This air is also so close. Raydish's heart is pumping right now. I sure know mine is. Sidelight comes out, tries to go for the follow-up. Not going to be connecting though. Ground pound on stage. That's almost going to be it. Zen is going to commit to the offstage. He thinks the D-sig just in case Raydish rushes, but the nair is going to catch him instead.
Any hit could seal the deal for Zen. All right, what do we see here? No down air, just holding stage. D-light.
There it is.
Nice.
2-0 on the board. Zen is playing good right now.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can't believe he clutched that one out too. That's gotta feel good if you're winning too close, like last hit games. Yeah.
But it's also like, yeah, at this point, as you mentioned, feels good. Vice versa. Sorry, on the other hand, I mean, Raydish at this point, you've been so close and still 2-0.
I know.
And right now, I think there's a very, very interesting decision that Raydish can make, which is, do I change Legend or do I change my game plan to see if I can find something that will be more effective against Zen, or do I just want to keep doing the same thing but try a little harder? Because if you have a really, really close game, you might not want to change too many variables. You might want to just try and run it back. Maybe you're able to make a little bit less of those small mistakes that you've been making, and that could be enough to carry you across, carry you to victory. We are going to be seeing that perhaps that is the game plan of Raydish as he locks in that Red Raptor again. I would say Raydish most obviously has it in him to take down Zen on the Red Raptor, considering how close he's been.
Yeah, and it's super tricky because we mentioned how it feels good to win the close 2 games, and it feels bad to lose the close 2 games. But realistically, there's only a few interactions that are different.
There's still hope, right? That's the thing. Whenever you're close, there's still hope. It's exhausting, but it's exhausting in the way where you can still put in your energy and your effort.
Just knowing that just a few adjustments to the game plan can get you back in there. That's what keeps competitors in it.
Well, we mentioned too, I mean, we got great adaptations coming out from both sides. Raydish, as we said, playing a little bit less, pushing the advantage stage a little less because he got punished for that. Next game around, Zen was able to use a lot more aerials because Raydish was kind of in that zone a lot. So we're seeing great adaptations coming left and forth here.
Okay, looking for the recovery here. Raydish doing a good job moving on the platform. Let's see if they can get the juggle. Pogo coming down, but Raydish getting the end light.
Zen uses that dare too on Spear in such a good way to stop all momentum. Whenever Raydish wants to try and go for some kind of commitment aerially, he's swapping over to the battle boots though. I think he caught that dodge. Barely any options off of Zen. That sideline could have done it, but it's going to cost him a lot. He takes the recovery instead.
Every time, Paul. Every time it looks like Raydish is about to cook, the Zen Spear just shatters his hopes and dreams. And yeah, it's just looking very solid for Zen right now.
On the orb now. Gonna have to try and pick up this knockout as soon as possible. The side sig almost does the deal. That looks very, very close to be hitting. Sair comes out, knocking him away.
Now one more Sair should do it.
I smell the dare. Yeah, every single time, Raydish. Every time. But I mean, I don't blame him. He hasn't really gotten punished for it that hard yet. Sair comes out. I don't think Raydish has taken many hits so far.
Yeah, just playing super safe. That should do it.
All right. See, the knockout, it took a while to get, but he didn't take that much damage, and that really is the most important thing. So, really good way for Raydish to even this out. He has the weapon advantage as well. He's only going to be winning an end light out of it, unfortunately. Gets a second one in there. Okay. He's in orange, though.
Yeah, Raydish cooking a lot, so like whiffing, but then resetting after getting the hit, so Zen can't get the reversal, and now he's getting the reversal on the reversal attempts.
So close. Raydish, this is a nail biter.
Oh my god, they're weaving around each other.
Yeah.
That's a good neutral.
Yeah, both of them really, really want this game. They're so afraid to make a mistake at this point.
Okay. Yeah, Raydish with center. Raydish with a slight lead now too, but yes, Zen trying to call out a dodge.
Gets the recovery in, going for the anti-air, but Raydish is able to throw out a Sair on his way down, catching them off guard, and what a great GC neutral signature. Raydish has a lot of those options that are super surprising. We saw it earlier with the orb side signature. I don't think many of them have connected. That one did. Raydish with the read off stage. He has so much.
Oh my god, so much momentum so far from Raydish. And just taking this stock all the way to the bank.
He locked in. I'm seeing, I mean, Raydish already taking Zen down to orange. This is looking scary.
Sidelight Sair, edge guard opportunity. Oh, okay, Zen challenging the down air a little bit there.
Recovery not going to be enough. Zen looking for an edge guard here, trying to get that D-light off the lip. GCN light not going to do it. There we go. Raydish has been landing with a lot of those Sairs, and Zen has been able to adapt to it. He has his own punishes ready whenever Raydish decides to do that again.
And Zen swapping to the spear, maybe looking for some reversal opportunities here, but yeah, gets that Sair. But Raydish is playing really safe.
Yeah. The spear, the movement that Zen has on spear is so good, but Raydish movement just seems to be a little bit better.
finding that
There it is.
recovery, finding the hole in the zone presented by Zen, and now Raydish is on the board. We could be on the verge of a reverse 3-0. It's early to say that.
Yeah, it's only one game. Let's calm down a little bit. But I do have to say, I do have to say, we said before, Raydish obviously has it in him, and getting that first game, putting yourself on the scoreboard. We said there's hope before. Now there's more than hope. There's hope and faith.
Yes.
There's confidence.
And like we said, I mean, there wasn't that many interactions that ended up losing the game 1 and 2 for Raydish, and just like the small changes that we've seen, that's gonna take him to the third game or the fourth game now. Potential to reverse 3-0.
This game is so pro. It's insane. There's so many micro adjustments that they keep doing against each other. I mean, we brought forth a lot of things on the mic, but as we mentioned as well, Raydish landing with the orb Zair. He did that once, and then Zen had a perfect punish plan for it. There's probably so many things that we are not noticing that you could have a just field trip going through in the VOD if you wanted to.
So many interactions, but
and yet again, the first stock.
First stock is
so high octane. There comes out, tries to follow it up with a D-Sig. Raydish again, turning it around. Highest speed gameplay, going immediately for the wake up as well. Wake up into wake up. Raydish is gonna come out on top though, able to get some orb hits in there.
All right. Both are at knockout percent. Zen could get a knockout with the Spear Sair, but that's going to be sidelight Sair. Raydish taking an early lead on game 4. I mean, any hit leads to a knockout potentially, so can't be too comfortable with it. A little bit of weapon starve going on. Well played from Raydish.
Swapping over to the orb here, looking to get some damage build up, but Zen has aura when he goes off stage with that bow, man.
Yeah.
You do not want to be anywhere close, Zen. He's so scary.
Just so many one air to airs at the end there. Oh my god.
Well, we're back to a fairly even situation here, but Zen is going to be weapon guarding there, able to pick up a Zair, get stage control for just a moment, but Raydish is on battle boots. Raydish really likes his wake-ups out of battle boots, and that's one of the things that Zen has had a little bit of a harder time finding an answer to.
Right, yeah, those battle boots just have such a range to them when they go for like wake-up options, and like Zen can cover some of the landing options sometimes, but hasn't shown as much the willingness to cover those wake-ups.
Swapping over to the orb here. Zen able to get that Nair in, starting a little bit of a juggle perhaps. GCNC could have been massive, but Raydish not going to be falling for it.
And the juggles from Zen have been so impressive this game with the bow. Okay, Raydish with a potential edge guard here. Weapon starve. Oh, Zen able to get it.
Nice punish. Weapon throw connects as well with the snipe.
That's my favorite weapon throw, just the orb, because it's so small.
Yeah.
And I feel like
the sound is so satisfying as well whenever it gets the impact. Zen, DLIGC and Sig optimal, still not going to be the knockout though. The on stage ground pound not going to do it, and the spear weapon throw.
And that is a big hitbox.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing that weapon throw a lot this week, and I feel like it's coming into the meta to try and finish your stocks like that, because the thing is, a lot of players, what habit will they have when they get thrown off that far? They go for the dodge immediately, so they have it back by the time they're on the ledge. So they use the dodge, makes you kind of immobile for a moment to get hit by that weapon throw.
There, Raydish calling out the dodge with his own signature. Zen with a slight disadvantage here, able to try and start something, but Raydish getting off that soft platform, getting pressure started of his own.
If Raydish is able to take this game down, he would have the opportunity to go for such a massive reverse 3-0, but you're going to have to get past this barrier. You need to get this stock off Zen. A signature is a really good start. Swapping over to the orb. I smell the Zair from a mile away. There it comes. Weapon throw. So close.
So close. Oh, trying to get another signature read. Just getting that side light. Oh.
I'm holding my breath. I don't know about you, Jumbo, but the recovery comes out, and Raydish is gonna take this to a game 5. We're staying competitive. We're still in the game. And the opportunity for a reverse 3-0, it's true. It's here.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the mental of going down 2-0. Let's talk about the mental of potentially getting reverse 3-0'd. If you're Raydish, you feel great here. On the other hand, Zen, this is a hard place to be. You had a solid lead, you know, winning those games 1 and 2, and now, I mean, Raydish has showed that he's willing to make the adaptations that, you know, lost in the first 2 games. So now, what are you going to bring to the table? Are you going to do a legend swap? Are you just going to be different? We'll have to see.
I can only speak for myself personally. It would be very interesting to hear what other players and other pro players would have to say about this. I think going to a game 5 with the possibility of a reverse 3-0, I think is one of the worst things no matter which side you're on. Because like, imagine being close to a reverse 3-0, you know you have it in you. I would be nervous, what if I don't pull it off? And then again, you know, you were almost about to 3-0, you've lost 2 games in a row. That's also incredibly stressful. So very, very stressful situation for both parties involved.
Have you been in this situation, Paulie?
I have. I have played tournaments, just not a lot of official ones, and not very deep into the bracket, let's say, without getting too specific.
That's fine. That's fine. With a competitive experience, is a universal one. Game 5, baby. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right.
2, 1, brawl.
And it is going to be finishing just like it started. It's going to be Kaya versus Red Raptor. We mentioned this earlier. These are 2 players that like to keep the external variables kind of the same all throughout the set. They're all about these micro adjustments.
Yes, and something I'm noticing immediately is they're slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, the first stock is not that crazy anymore. I'm not seeing as many wake-ups, not as seeing, you know, they're not only just pressing W, attack, attack, attack. I take that back. Raydish, looking a bit scary there. GCD, like, that's a pretty aggro option used from Zen as well.
Oh my god. Yeah, both these players are like, all right, what if we play like it's game 5? What if we're playing a little safer?
Able to get that sidelight in. Again, Zen, so much pressure whenever Raydish is able to get back off stage. Whenever Raydish gets off stage, Zen applies so much pressure.
And the Zen Spear, this was a big reversal weapon for them. Let's see if they can get anything started. But Raydish playing super safe, not giving Zen anything for free.
I love the way that Raydish is countering Zen's movement. Like, Zen will do like 14 dash jumps, go over on the soft platform, jump again, you know, do all of this movement tech, and Raydish is standing there like, you're doing too much, man. He'll stand still, do one sidelight, and just shut down all of that work that he did.
Yeah, and Raydish with a pretty big lead here on this game 5. This is huge.
Oh, what an option, going for the GCN light. How did we react to that so quickly?
Yeah.
Beautiful option by Raydish. Again, a very, very small thing. It's these intricacies that makes this set super, super enjoyable.
Oh my god, and Raydish getting a lot started here.
Wow. Yeah, he's got momentum on his side. He's able to break this neutral bubble that Zen has better than he ever has before.
Oh, baiting out the signature too. Raydish playing so well, but Zen managing to find the knockout. Okay, opting for the bow here.
The bow's been working fairly well so far for Zen. That's what he picked up the knockout on, for that matter.
And Raydish looking for the recovery here. Potentially we could see D-Light or Sidelight into Sair. Oh.
The bow Sair will come out. Able to respond yet again, time and time again, using that option over and over again out to Zen.
Yeah, Raydish mixing it up well too. I thought he was going to be going for those grounded normals, but instead just going for the raw aerials.
Zen all the way down in red. I know Raydish goes for those Sairs so much. Sair and recovery, that's the thing. Zen knows exactly what does he need to outspace. He needs to watch out for that recovery and that Sair.
Yeah, super smart there, just playing really tight when they were both stacked.
I'm waiting now. I feel like I'm getting conditioned by Raydish because I'm waiting. When are we gonna see one of those massive call-out signatures that he does sometimes?
Yeah.
So how much stress is Zen feeling for those signatures? That's the psychological effect that they have.
Oh my god. And I feel like the Raydish signatures have all but disappeared as we get into this game 5. Raydish is cleaning it up, and the Sair finally getting the knockout from center stage. Raydish on the verge of this reverse 3-0.
Full stock lead. The dream is alive and well. Zen is doing his best to shut it down. Sidelight into sidelight, unarmed into bow.
Zen trying to outspace the recovery there, maybe with a Sair, but Raydish finding the follow-up.
They're taking even trades.
So much more.
They're taking even trades at this point, but Raydish has an entire stock lead. Getting that anti-rep. How many nairs is he going to get in a row? Ground pound into nair coming out from Zen. End lights, tries to go for the D-Sig.
Oh my god.
yet again. Yeah, Raydish knows how to punish those. He doesn't go into them. The weapon throw as well is going to be connecting. Anything to finish it up. There you said, when do the signatures come out? It's when you least expect it. And there it is. Reverse 3-0.
Reverse 3-0.
Who would have thought?
Well, I called it.
You called it. You called it game 1, didn't you?
No, I called it game 3.
Okay, yeah, game 3. Yeah, when he picked up the first game. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That is very early to call.